Hello and welcome to Spinster's Library. I'm Claudia and this is going to be a little catch-up and a bit of a channel update. I haven't done one of these videos in a while and I want to inform you about some changes that have been happening. I actually wanted to do this one as a get ready with me kind of video because one person has asked recently if I could do a video like that, and I've done makeup and book related videos before. Then I realised that I don't have my little stand mirror anymore because I've been selling things in order to hopefully move soon. So I don't actually have my little stand mirror anymore, and you really don't need to see my bathroom. So instead of like a get ready with me, you can just enjoy the finished product, which by the way, today's makeup is inspired by a book cover. Can you see it? My blending skills still need some work, but I've been enjoying playing with makeup recently and I've been getting inspired by book covers. Why not? I'm posting, or at least I'm planning to post, the results of my experiments on Instagram, so if you're interested in makeup and books, you might want to follow me there. So, changes to my videos. There have been a few changes to my videos. The first thing that you may have noticed is that my thumbnails are getting a bit wild and experimental. Basically, I discovered how to use GIMP and I've been playing around with it. I've really enjoyed kind of messing with photos for thumbnails a little bit and trying out some new things, some of them more successful, some less. I'm sure I'll settle in on a thumbnail style eventually, but at the moment I'm just enjoying playing around with the image manipulation software, and you'll see the results for yourselves. It's just a little extra creative thing that I am enjoying at the moment. Generally at the moment I'm enjoying creating. I'm feeling quite creative. I'm making a lot of videos. I've gone back to a regular 2-video-a-week schedule. Sometimes I even upload 3 videos a week when I have a book review as well as my 2 usual videos. I've been enjoying that for the moment, but I know that this is temporary. I go through ups and downs, periods where I'm more creative and periods where I feel less creative, periods where I have a bit more time and periods where I have absolutely no time for BookTube. So enjoy it while you can. I'm sure soon enough it's going to settle down again, and I'm going to be uploading less frequently in the future. Another change you might have noticed is that all of my recent videos, including this one, have been captioned. So if you like, you can click on the bottom right corner of the video and turn on subtitles for this video, and I will have typed up those subtitles myself and they are accurate to what I'm actually saying, unlike YouTube's auto-captioned. Cats, have you got something to say? You can't see it there, but the cats are looking at me quite threateningly because it is 47 minutes to feeding time and they think they're already starving. So back to captions. Basically, I realised that I didn't really have an excuse not to do it. Captions help a lot of people for different reasons. There really is no reason not to do it, and I realised that I didn't really have an excuse, so I started doing them. And looking at my analytics, 20 to 25% of the viewers of any given video with captions use those captions. So my captions are helping 1 in 4 to 1 in 5 people who are watching that. That is quite a large number of people, and so I'm committed to continuing captioning all of my videos going forward. Really, I wanted to apologise for not doing captions sooner. I'm hoping to one day have my backlog captioned as well, but I can't promise that at the moment. Excuse me, young kittle. So like I said, I can't promise that I will ever manage to caption all of my previous videos, but hopefully in the future I will at least have the time to catch up with some of them. Now, captions come at a cost to me, and that cost is time. I timed myself captioning my last few videos just to calculate how much of a time investment it is for me to actually do that. And on average it takes me 4 to 5 minutes of captioning time to caption 1 minute of video. And that is editing the YouTube's auto caption, so I'm not typing up every single word, although there is an option where you can do that as well. That takes even longer. But what I do is I go into the YouTube auto captions and I edit them to make them accurate and to add punctuation. And that takes 4 to 5 minutes per minute of video. So if you see average video of mine, which is probably like 12 minutes long, that takes me between 50 and 60 minutes to caption. Obviously my time is not unlimited, and the time that I invest into captioning videos, which, as I've already said, is important to me, has to come from somewhere else. I don't want to make fewer videos, I don't want to make worse videos, so the only thing that I can really reduce out of the work that I do for BookTube is replying to comments. Up until now, I've tried really hard to reply to every single comment I get. I have failed. I know that there are lots of comments that I haven't been able to reply to, but generally speaking, I try to get to every single comment on my videos, except for the troll comments. And that too takes a lot of time. But my time is not unlimited. As much as I'd love to put like 8 hours, 5 days a week into BookTube, I can't, and you know that. So unfortunately, I'll have to limit the amount of time that I use to reply to comments. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. Maybe I'll set a time slot every day, something like 15 to 30 minutes every day where I reply to comments. Maybe I'll try and reply to as many comments as possible within the first day of a video being released, or even within the first 6 hours of a video being released. Maybe that's a way of doing it. I really don't know. I would appreciate your suggestions, by the way. If you have any idea of how I can reduce the time commitment that I spend on replying to comments, while at the same time trying to reply to as many comments as possible, okay, bye, then let me know down below. I really hope you're not going to be too annoyed about this change. I hope you understand why putting time and effort into captioning videos is more important than putting more time and effort into replying to comments. And finally, I want to tell you just about what's coming up on Spinster's library this autumn and winter. Of course, Victober is about to start, and one of my next videos is going to be my TBR for that. And I have also got some Victorian video ideas. Some of them are probably going to be quite silly, some of them are going to be a bit more serious. You know my style. I'm really looking forward to dive into Victober this year, and there will be some surprises along the way. Also, at this point, I need to plug my Patreon, link in the description box, because I'm going to upload some extra Victober related content there as well, including... Oh, am I really going to say it? If I say it now, I have to do it. Okay, I'm going to do it. So, back in 2011 or so, I wrote and recorded a pop song based on Jane Eyre. I'm not the most talented songwriter or singer. I quite like the song. I wish it was sung by somebody who, you know, could do it. Anyway, I'm going to be uploading that to my Patreon. So there you go. If you want to hear my song that's inspired specifically by the character of Bertha from Jane Eyre, check out my Patreon and subscribe to it if you like. You might just find your new ringtone. I'm also thinking about doing a live stream on this channel at some point. I do enjoy doing live streams when I do them, but I don't really have any really good ideas for the next one. I don't really like just turning the camera on and chatting about nothing. It'd be nice to have a theme, a topic, or something to discuss. So if you have any ideas for a good topic for a live stream, post them in the comments as well. And finally, again, a little bit of self-promotion. You might be aware of my webshop, Spinster's Library Sale, which sells t-shirts and mugs and tote bags and all the other stuff inspired by classic literature and cats. I'm hoping to work with my designer again on one new design to add to this collection, hopefully to come out in November. And I think you can probably guess what that design is going to be when I say it's going to be both ghostly and festive. Check out the link in the description box for my current designs. And to end this video, a bit of a life update. Bill and I are trying really hard to get away from this little island, and we are kind of stuck on it. We have not had any good news, unfortunately, on the job front in Germany, where we're hoping to move to, but we are working on it. So hopefully soon I will be able to announce that we are moving to Germany. The plan is still to get away before the end of the year. Keep your fingers crossed for us. Hopefully more updates to come soon. That was it for a bit of a life and channel update. Let me know your thoughts down below, especially on the changes that are happening. And please be assured that even though I probably won't be able to reply to every single comment, I'm definitely reading every single comment. And I appreciate every single comment as well, except for the troll comments. That needs to be said. Thank you for watching. Bye!